Hi, this is a message for Virgo for the month of May, Virgo, right? The first card you got, Virgo, was I'm done with this shit. Right? I see somebody done with something, right? Either you done with something or I see somebody done with you. I don't know which way it's going, Virgo, right? But the second card you got is your card in reverse, and I feel like that was crazy, right? Um, this is talking about. I had to study this. I'm reading it for the book, okay? Hermit in reverse. Over no imprudence, hastiness, rashness, prematurity, foolish acts, incorrect advice, failure caused by dullness, over prudence, resulting in unnecessary delay and immaturity. Right? I see somebody is bored with a situation, right? I see some of y'all bored with a situation. Some of y'all could be. This is only two cards right now, right? But I see some of y'all bored with a job. Some of y'all could be bored with a person or a place or a thing. Right? I see somebody is no longer thinking about something. Right? If we're talking about like memories in somebody being connected to a location or a specific person or a specific job, it's like somebody's over it, right? Somebody's like no longer thinking about it, right? It's like no memories, right? Virgo. Which one tell Virgo? Virgo, you got kisses, unconditional loving. I don't know if y'all can see the card. Look up, y'all. Okay, unconditional loving, giving and receiving love, affection, and falling in love. Like you got one person that's done. It's like you know how when somebody quits something, that's when the other person want them. I kind of see that situation. You know, it's like somebody could be appreciating you now that you're leaving, or now that you're kind of bored with the situation. Like it's a little too late for somebody, right? But I want to talk about this foolish acts, right? Somebody could be leaving the situation prematurely. Like somebody could just that could be the foolish act. Like you don't know how much this person love you, or they don't know how much you love them. So it's like they ready to give up. I see somebody ready to give up on something. Virgo. I was gonna say Aries. I don't know why. I'm trying to tell Virgo. It's like somebody I don't know. I want to say that somebody coming out of isolation. I really ain't read that in the definition, right? But that your card being reversed, you know, Virgo. Let's see. That's hot. All right. You got Ricky Martin and you got Zelda Fitzgerald. All right, let's read Ricky first. Okay. All right. Sex is like exercise. Practice and discipline are essential. Right. Somebody enjoys sex. Right. Let's talk about sex real quick. Somebody's sex could be whack. Right. But it's like that is the highlight of the relationship, or that's the highlight of the connection. Right. Somebody may need to practice more. Right. I see a boys trip. Um, I see a guy taking advice from an older brother or a best friend. Some of the real guys I know, the more quiet ones, tend to kind of play the background and be like the sidekick, right? They really don't speak up, right? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what goes on in their mind, what they think of when they play in the sidekick, right? But it's like they play little brother to a lot of people, right? And it's like I see somebody playing. Some of you guys could be playing this little brother, or I see you are a big brother to somebody else, right? You could be a big sister, right, or auntie, right? But I see somebody is looking up to y'all. This could be for sexual advice. They could be seeing how you do things, how you move, your aura, your swag. You know what I'm saying, or vice versa. You could be looking at theirs, right? But the crowd could go wild, but love is something only our secret hearts can know, right? I see a secret love affair, right? A secret crush, Virgo. I see you have a crush on this person, or this person have a crush on you. If it's making sense, but it's like somebody needs to be careful of bad advice, yo. Somebody needs to be careful of giving bad advice, taking bad advice, right? Keep your friends like your bathing suits tight, right? I see somebody that I don't know why I want to say this. Somebody need to wear some briefs. I feel like that's gonna be sexy for somebody. Briefs, but I also see somebody that's somebody got an itch down there, right? I don't know what somebody can give. I don't know what that's connecting to, but somebody like itching down there, right? The briefs may be too tight, Virgo, right? Next card you got is Zelda Fitzgerald. Right, let's read it. Right? I see somebody that need to party, or I see somebody that parties too fucking much, honestly, Virgo, right? You'll only be bored if you're boring, right? So if somebody is a prude, right? If the situation is boring, say I'm at somebody's house and I'm bored, but I'm a boring person. Like, of course I'm gonna be bored because I'm bored as hell. I'm a boring ass person, right? So of course everywhere I go I'm gonna be fucking bored, right? So let's talk about this. You'll only be bored if you're boring, right? So somebody needs to kind of tap into something. I don't know, get a drink. Somebody need to loosen up their necklace, like let their pearls swing. You know, life always needs a little drama and lots of dancing, right? Somebody needs to dance more. Or I see somebody is impressed by the way somebody dance, right? That's what I'm starting to see. Like somebody is impressed by the way somebody lived their life, carefree, Virgo, right? I don't know which way it's gonna go, right? But you be the carefree one, right? You be the one that don't give this bad advice because somebody gives bad advice, right? Somebody, let's read it like this. Now it could take shape. It could take different form, right? Somebody parties too much, and he's like, "Do you want to look up this person? And this person is a little unhinged, you know." Think only of today. Why worry about tomorrow? Like somebody only think about the present. Like that could be telling you to think about the present, or somebody just need to kind of think about the future. Somebody could be thinking about the present too much, like they living in a moment. Like somebody is like kind of a wild child a little bit. It's like somebody's boring, but then you got somebody that's wild, right? If we talk about the same person, Virgo, I see y'all going from boring to letting loose or needing to let loose, right? Blow kisses, right? Love unconditionally, Virgo. Right? I feel like some of y'all are falling in love. Um, I see some of y'all falling in love. Others, I see somebody falling in love with you. You may not even know it. Right? You could be dancing, or you could be walking, chilling. That person just in the background, like, God damn, I'm starting to love this person.